How's it going, everybody? It's Ghost. This here is part of my collection of builds before I delete my game. This is another one that I honestly did not remember doing until I found the file. And according to that file, last time I was here was in 2016. So we're going to take a look. Oh, let me show you here. I ran through this a little bit, and this is part really good and part epic fail. So we'll go through the really good part, and then we'll go see the epic fail part. And it's an epic fail because, if you guessed it, shit came back. Get to the map here. Sorry, stuff came back. I'm going to try to not to do that, man. Okay, we are at Egret Marina. And this build goes to the Coast Guard Pier, back across the river, and up here to, Scrap Palace. I couldn't include this because there's no overlap. Or here, I can get pretty close to it with the build on the Build Anywhere workshop, but I couldn't include it. Now this build, I had to go back to the save that I found. Once I got into it, I remembered doing this place. And it's not complete at the point that I did this save. And I think the reason that I stopped building on it was because all of that stuff came back. Pissed me off, and I never came back again. So we'll go take a look at it because it really is a pretty good build nonetheless. Egret Tours Marina build. I built a wall all the way around this place, so I figured I might as well come out here to the gate. Man, if you guys notice something in my builds, I plant a bunch of trees, man. That's good. Bringing it back. We'll get to that entrance in a second. We'll come down here, and like I said, this is an early one of my builds, and this is obviously where my mindset of reclaiming the Commonwealth came from, because I named this place that. Now this way over here goes into what I'm assuming was going to be my character's private residence. Another one of those things that just kind of got out of hand on me. So we'll go ahead and go start in there. There's two entrances. You can walk in there. Or I made myself a nice little tree and rosebush lined driveway. So it's been almost 2 years since I've been to this place. Am I having light problems? There. So the way this thing's laid out, I'm pretty sure I meant this to, oh wow, look at this. Gotta take a look at that. Well, that's pretty cool. That took me a little time. Oh, it's not a greenhouse, it's a garden. Who we got? Ah, it's Kate.
You hear about that farm
Nope,
run by
settler.
ghouls? Isn't that something?
Nice little garden, sit and have some iced tea. I'm gonna have to say this is before I got the mod for the roofs. Why don't I have roofs on these?
How are you?
Yeah, must have been. Wow.
What a lovely
I entombed that entire building. Excuse me. That's crazy. Man, I am... I wonder how long it took me to put that together, how many times I rebuilt it.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but...
I can't see through there. Let's go see what I have. Whoa. Wow. Holy cow. That's not even closed in.
You know the word
Can't tell from the bottom though, but... Wow, I put some thought into that. God, I love doing this. Come back looking over my own builds.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do.
I tell you what, I think I nailed it though from the outside. Not perfect. Good enough for me. Alright, let's take a look at the rest of this place.
What I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink.
There's Kate. I thought she
I
was
always
here.
have time for you, me love.
My favorite companion right there. Ooh. I actually put some interior time into this. Yeah, the more I walk through this, the more I remember. This was my first attempt at making swimming pools, and I see a lot of flaws everywhere, but like this was a really early build. Yeah, I didn't manage to get the water as clear here as I did in Kingsport Lighthouse build. But, huh, see? Chilling out by the pool. I really seem to have a thing for fire pits. I put them everywhere that I build a personal home for my character. Take a look at this house real quick. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot to it. Oh yeah, that goes over to the Coast Guard Pier. Seems I actually put a little more effort into interior decorating back then. Oh, it's the ceiling fan. It made it look like that dryer was spinning, or washer or whatever. Or maybe I've just had a couple too many beers. Who knows? What do I got going on out here? Wow. I really put some detail into this. I guess I lost interest in interior decorating because this one I put pretty much focused on it. Alright. Bridges and bridges and bridges. Alright, I'm trying to figure out, if you're wondering why I'm just wandering around, I'm trying to figure out which way I want to go through this. We'll head out this way first. See, they like the swimming pool. Wow, a humongous power plant right by all that water. That's smart. This goes back, I did run through here quickly. This goes back to a hunting camp. I saw these islands back out here, and I knew I wanted to build something out here, but there really wasn't any room to do much, so I came up with the idea of just building a hunter's camp. One of these days my hoarse voice is going to go away from this cold. I listened to those videos I made earlier. I'm pretty nasally. Even this stuff, huh? You know what? I think this is when all these mods... I think this is the first time I used mods in this build. That's why I spent time with it, so I could use them. And normally, I mean now, I do not do stuff like this. Oh, I guess we're doing fishing too. Anybody remember in a previous video, I'm sure I mentioned that stupid freaking drone that I sent up in the air? There he is. Thing is indestructible. It will just come back. I cannot get rid of it. So we have to listen to that. And over there across the river, to my great dismay, is my epic fail area. We'll be checking that out in a little bit. The rest of this stayed pretty good. But over there, it was all because of that, oh, what the hell is it called over there? That salvage place or whatever, where all the super mutants are. That all came back right in the middle of everything I built. So those bridges. So this would, back then, this would have been one of my first bigger builds. I still can't get over that building. So next we'll we'll come back that way. We'll go back up to the main entrance. Now over here, everything that I got rid of came back. Couldn't really figure out what to do with it, so I turned it into a giant construction site. I am going to run through this again at nighttime because, you know, I really like to do that. Everything looks a lot different. And this, of course, is the Coast Guard pier. Oh, I did this in that Thicket Excavations build too, overlooking the job site. If I remember right, I did not walk through here, but if I remember right, I put people over here. And they should be hammering and stuff to make it sound like a construction site. I'm not hearing nothing. Why aren't you people working?
My back hurts, feet hurts, everything hurts.
That's your excuse? Yeah, I came through here and I took all of this out. I actually scrapped that entire building. And I actually went, and it was to my benefit. I left this area and went somewhere, and when I came back, everything was back, the entire building. So I'm glad I didn't really get to building here. And I looked at this building. I'm like, all right, all my people can be here tearing this building down. Are you people going to get to work? I want to hear some hammering. I had to set up all these turrets and everything in here because the super mutants come back as well. All right, I'm not going to wait for them.
I hope you realize how much you did for this.
Doesn't look like I did anything down here. I think I was figuring this stuff to look like job shacks. Oh, I got me some production area going on over there. I forgot about that. Another one of my bridges across. We'll go over there in a minute. I'm not sure if that place got reinvaded or not. I didn't go over to that side of the river. I just remembered when I got here what happened. So we'll go see how bad it is together. This looks like a first attempt at building some production area here. Yeah, with the way I've got things set up, I can tell I was trying things out. So yeah, I'd say this is right around the time I first started using mods. I even went to the trouble of putting crates. We'll see what this looks like. You know what? Thinking about it. Oh, yep, that's what I figured they would be. That's what I was trying to get at with that. They would swivel to allow boats through. We'll see. We'll take a look at this from the other side. I don't think there's nothing out here but cranes. We're not going to take that way across though. I built a walkway all the way under this bridge. And of course, what do we got under the bridge, man? We got our tents for our homeless people. This guy's actually a drug dealer. He's all set up selling his chems, and he's not afraid to advertise it apparently. Stuff like that is where I can tell that I was playing with mods. Did I put that graffiti there? Probably playing with that as well. Well, we go onto the bridge. And that's another walkway that you can get through to the house. But we're going to come up here back to the road. Excuse me. We're going to take up this bridge. Man, I put some work into that. I probably had these things laid out. Yeah, because that's what I do, a lot of it, so I know you got to have a huge thing, build it all out, and then you take away what you don't want. Yeah, look out over my bridges. That's where we're going to be going next, but we're going to first take a little look over there. It's not bad. Oh, I didn't build nothing on this side of the bridge, huh? Oh well. Yeah, it looks like that's as far as I went this way. Alright, you know what? Bear with me. I am going to run back over here and come across, because I can tell the back of this is not the last time I saw it. I must have came in here and built, and probably the story of my life froze up and lost stuff. So this would be also the time that I was figuring out how to do my load orders and everything. So that would explain why there's not very many builds on these other saves. Like this one only has 2 builds on it, I think. Oh, what we have over here is our hospital, I guess. Even set up for river transportation. I did some decorating in here as well. This must be for the minor stuff. Emergicare. Yeah, this is that way we were going to come in, but emergency. Yeah. You're going to the emergency room and you got to go down all these stairs to get there. That was smart of me. What are they going to do with those? Alright, let's see what I did in here. I put all that stuff there. Oh, I guess that's all set up and ready to go to the patients that need it. Did I neglect to put a door here? Both of them, they're wide open. Okay then. What did I do upstairs? Fuzzies. Cribs. It's like my oxygen tank's got a little out of control here. Wow, I never do stuff like this. It's almost like somebody else built this. But I promise you, they didn't. What is up with this? Oh, I know what's going on here with this stuff. I don't have the same mods, so I probably had a wall in there that I don't have the mod for it anymore. I do that a lot, especially on interior walls where I cannot fit something in there. I'll cover them up with a panel. That's our hospital, huh? We'll go check out the radio station as well. Anything else over here? Nope. Since I put that bridge there, I have to assume I was planning on building something over here. I do believe I built a park over here, and it's not on this save. But since this is the last one that has this, it must have froze up and I lost it. What's up with that, man? I got no support in here. What's going on down here? Oh. Make it work. Alright, so let's head down to this other side of the river. Well, that wasn't corrupted. There was nothing back over there. Of course, I don't remember what I took out of there, if anything. Trees, probably. Oh, why am I carrying around this gun? I'm so used to looking at it that I don't even notice it. Stairs and walkways. Stairs and walkways. Even back then, love my stairs and walkways. Nothing in there, What do I got here? Looks like a general store. Definitely playing with mods. No smoking at a bookstore. And of course we got us a bar. I don't know what happened to those. I do not have those in my build inventory anymore. This is pretty nice though. Chill out by the river. That of course takes us right back over to the main house. Let's go out on this bridge here and take a look. Imagine that. I have a jail. I have a jail almost everywhere I build, it seems like. Well, I am a law and order guy. Hunting camp over there, and we're about to get into, well, we got to look at that jail. I do get creative in my stairways and stuff. Yep, I'm missing a wall here too, so that must have been on a mod. And I put some time into this. Napkins? I actually put napkins. Coffee cup. Wow, I thought about this. Yep, definitely playing with mods. I got all this, I can tell I got a bunch of new stuff to build with and I'm trying it out. Holding cells. Huh, I went like a dormitory style. Yep, missing another wall there. Dormitory style. Bathrooms, showers. Before we go out to that yard, I'm assuming it is, let's go see what we got going on upstairs. Fuzzies. Oh, I got dirt. Laundry room. And kitchen. I guess they all get fed in their cell. That's what the picnic table's for then. Live on a river, so you gotta have boat drop off. Man, I took some liberties. Alright, let's go check out that yard, see what I did out there. Security gating and stuff. Yeah, this was definitely a test build. What's going on here? More stuff disappeared. All kinds of different flooring covering. Yeah. Am I having a lighting issue here? Come on, man. Really? I actually put that like that? Wow. Come on, man. Gotta do better than that. Alright, from here on, I'm gonna go ahead and go back up to the road. Maybe I'll just jump across here. This is the epic fail. Alright, get adjusted here. All of this was gone. All of the Raider stuff. All of the trees. As you can see, I had all of this planted out. It was all farmland. In here, I had all these trees were gone. All these bushes were gone. I had Brahmin grazing all in this pen. It was full of them. They're all gone now. This was all, like I said, farmland. Got baskets all laid out for harvesting. I had it pretty set up. All of that was gone. I even had it set up in here for processing. I put all those hay bales there. Jeez. I think I might have had a little more patience than I do now back then. And they came out here, stacked up, and this was a farmer's market. None of all that ironwork, fencing, it was all gone. Had myself some rooms for rent up here. Looks like that's as far as I went that way. Oh, they're up inside there. I was wondering where my lights were. If I remember right, I have a bar over here. We gotta go look at that. After the airport. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. All that stuff came back. It looked really good before all that stuff came back. And I went through here and right before I made this video, over on the other side, and tried to get rid of some things that were there, and it wouldn't let me re-salvage any of it. Airport. Man, that's terrible. It sucks. Another wall that must have been on something else. I'm gonna have to assume this is the pilot's place and control tower. Looks like I like building airports as well. I numbered out my one. Oh wow. Individual walkways out to each pad. We gotta look at that. Yes, I do. There's that bar I thought I had back there. We'll have to look at that. So helipad 1. Hunters. Oh, don't freeze up on me. So what we got here? Oh, it splits off here. 2 to 3. See, that's the whole reason I threw that stupid drone up there in the first place. I figured it's a helicopter. And I got helipads everywhere that did add to the ambiance, but all it did is become extremely annoying. What did I put in here? Huh. That's not bad. Minus the bloody stumps, anyways. So that was the airport. Run over here and take a look at this bar. Stairs and walkways. I've probably mentioned it before, but I purposely look for places like this that I can build them. Oh, it doesn't look like I did a hell of a lot in here. I don't have any seating or anything. I do remember having this done though, because I had tables out here. Yeah, because I came in and I had to figure out I couldn't get a roof. Oh, there's the roof. Yeah, I had tables all out here. I had something going on else with this dock, because this doesn't look like the last time I remember it. There's Cutler bins right over there, but no way to connect from there to there. I was disappointed. I would have carried it on. Looks like I don't have to go to nighttime. It's pretty much getting there itself. Well, this has roofing on it. I'm gonna have to say that this was the first time I used it since nothing else has roofs on it. Yep, figuring out what I can do with the mods. That stairway all locks together, doesn't it? Yep. Okay, that is why this turned into an epic fail, though. I really wish I had some of it before that happened. And there was a lot more to this as well, because I remember it. As I had lights all down. I had something built right here. What was it? Yeah, I did have something built there. I had walkways going here too, up to, I had a monument right here. Right on this area, one of those round monuments, I think. Oh no, I made a square one and I put that horse, guy riding a horse on top of it. I had a playground here. And up on that hill, no, I was planning on doing something up there, but no, I don't think I ever did. And this was in fact a park, because I had a parking lot right here that went right down by this building. I had walkways all the way along that riverbank that came off of this walkway. Don't freeze. And if I remember right, those walkways came all the way over here, because this was the edge of the build right here. I had walkways all the way down there. Well, not anymore. We'll take a quick look at things at night. It does give everything a different appearance. Yep. I thought that was a good enough build that even though it got completely overran and this is not the final version of it, I thought it was worth showing. I am still, wow, I am still amazed at myself with that building right there. You can call me conceited or whatever you want to, but I'm amazed by that. Especially since I barely remember doing it. Plus, as I mentioned before, I usually build in this game when I'm drinking some good beer. So we'll run back out here and look at that construction site real quick, and then we'll call it a day on this one. Lights. A nice entrance. Oh, yeah. Here's where I put the round monument. People use it. I'm not... Oh, wait a minute. Do I have something built up here? No, it's just the wall.
Hell yeah!
No!
Alright. I know I had other things built up here. I had some kind of building over here. Well, there's no further saves on that, so I guess I gotta live with what I got on that. Rivers Bend Reclamation Community. I wonder how long it took me to come up with that. Alright guys, I'm gonna go look for some more of these. Y'all take it easy.